Wow, no videos for 2 weeks? Holy cow, let's get right back into it, guys. Okay guys, so you're going to see me attack some top players. You can look at them on the top 200 leaderboards. I'm using a special mod for this. The only purpose of these attacks is to show you what the top player bases are, how they perform, and how you can 1, 2, or maybe sometime in the future 3-star them, okay? Now if you have a suggestion on who you want me to attack, you can comment down their clan and their name below. This is in no way to put down these players. This is only for the purpose of showing how the bases perform. So let's get started. First of all, I'm using this army here. It is 6 witches, 2 golems, 12 wizards, just 12 wall breakers, not 24, heroes, and then the regular 2 free spells, 2 rage spells, and 1 lightning. The lightning will be for the clan castle usually. Alright, so first of all, I'm using my archers to lure out the heroes, which I just did. And then I use my witches to deploy those skeletons that will take out the heroes very, very easily. Just about as the archer queen is about to go down, I will deploy 2 golems right there, and then I put some wall breakers down. Then I drop a rage spell so that the next set of wall breakers can easily break through that second wall. We have a golem in the clan castle, which shouldn't cause too much problems because we have so many skeletons on the field. Next, I can drop the heroes since we have a pretty good meat shield going, alright? Now, as you see, there's a lot of X-bows and there's an inferno in that area, so it's really critical to drop a free spell there because we're about to have witches to come in the area. Now, even though it's not a multiple target setup, it is still, pretty important to drop that free spell. And guys, timing is everything. I've had to attack these bases several times just to get the timing right. But it is good practice, and there we go, we take out the town hall, and now it should be fairly easy to get 50% as I've actually managed to get into that center core, which I've never actually thought of doing, but the witches did a great job. The heroes are out, but that was a great meat shield, and I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up because there's nothing else to see. We're just gonna see some witches go around, get a few more buildings, and that is going to be a 55%er, very nice here. And next I want to move on to the next base. Okay, up next we have Baby Jesus. Now Baby Jesus is not on the top leaderboards, I don't think so, but nevertheless he attacked me, so I wanted to kind of revenge him, and I thought to attack him several times, and it was really, really cool. He had a great base, and I'm going to show you 3 different attack strategies for this one because the troops are going to be the same, but the angles of attack will be different. As always, you need to take out those heroes. In this case, we'll once again drop all of the witches, and some of the strategies I'll be dropping only 2 or 3 due to the way the bases are set up. Alright, so we're going to start with the bottom section. You see a lot of walls. It kind of scared me, but then I was like, let's go ahead and freeze the 2 wizard towers, which I only froze 1 because I dropped the freeze spell a little bit off target. But anyways, nevertheless, we are going to have a rage spell, and the wall breaker should do a fine job of breaking a few of those compartments. Now, whenever I attack bases like these, I actually try to go for the town hall and not the 50%, but I'm always hoping that the 50% will come by at some point if we don't get the town hall. Alright, so at this particular point, we didn't really get the heroes nor the troops to go towards the center, and all those different defenses are shooting at them. But we have some chances to get 50% because we have the heroes. Looks like they're full on health. The archer queen is going to go towards the inside. She's turning back. She thinks she needs to go towards the center, and that's kind of a mistake because she's just asking those defenses to take her out early on. But we did get to 45%, and I think this base is one of those that you should go for 50%. As you see, I've been able to achieve that. With this particular drop on the bottom, there's really not much strategy to it. You just always have to take out the heroes, take care of the clan castle troops if you can with a lightning spell, and that's going to be it for that one. Alright, so here's the next one. As you see, I dropped 2 archers here and there, and that triggers the heroes. Then I'm going to have to drop 3 archers at the top just to make sure that Archer Queen is firing at them while the witches get some time to deploy the skeletons. That is the attack strategy, guys. You have to let those witches get cover in front of them, because if you just drop the witches at the top, what happens is the Archer Queen usually starts taking them out, and that's where you really, really fail. Now, luckily I get to try many times when I'm attacking for real, which I'll be doing in the future. There are no retries. You either win or you lose. Alright, so we're going to deploy a lot of wall breakers, and I'm going to drop a rage spell just as they break the first wall. They break the second one. Now, those last 2 remaining, they unfortunately didn't make it towards that last wall. but there is a strategy to freezing that center core so that your wall breakers, if you have any left, can make it there without the Infernos, the multiple target Infernos, and the X-bows taking them out. I'm going to try that once I get more heroes to go up there, and there we go. We have 2 wall breakers going. I'm going to drop that free spell. The 2 wall breakers are there, and they don't break the center, but maybe, just if we get lucky, one of the troops or multiple troops can break that center core. Now, so far, we're setting for 50%er, not really the Town Hall. The Archer Queen's kind of going around. She's stuck in a loop, so she's going to be taken out. We're at 44%, and we just have 7 archers left. All right, so what do? We drop 1 over there because that's out of range. Drop another out of there. Guys, this displays that setting your buildings too far away from the walls might deter wall breakers, but realistically, as you see, this is going to be something that's, if this was real, baby Jesus would regret this, because with this setup right here, I'm actually going to be getting about exactly 50%, so let's go ahead and see what happens. We're almost done with the spell factory. We're done with the builder hut. We're at 47%. We have, looks like 3 buildings to go, 48%. If that pump doesn't give us 50%, the drill should, and we're at 49%. This is pretty intense. And now we're just going to see that archer just single-handedly finish off that drill. Now, I could have dropped another archer to help it, but you always have to set in for the worst. You might need that archer to drop it somewhere else, but luckily we didn't. And there we go. We are at 52%. We don't need to do anything else, and we're going to end that one. All right, so here is the last attack point for this one. We're going to attack him once again from the top, but it's going to be a little bit different this time. All right, so I'm just going to drop 1 archer first, and then it looks like I'm going to drop 3 more just to ensure that. And I only drop, notice, 3 witches because we're not going to attack to the top. We're just going to let the witches work on those heroes at the top. And it could have just went away and go ahead and attack because those witches should be just fine taking out the heroes. But I just wanted to make sure that happens, alright? So now the skeletons trigger the clan castle troops. Looks like we don't have that many as I expected. And I don't even need a lightning spell because the skeletons should be just fine taking out those clan castle troops, alright? So now, I'm not sure if all the clan castle troops are out, and there we go, now they're all out. And this is where the lightning spell comes in, alright? The minions are stuck, and the dragon should be taken out pretty soon. Now, the strategy here is to drop a golem, then 3 wall breakers. That will break the first compartment. The mortar should not be fast enough to destroy the wall breakers, so that is fine. Next, you want to take the wizards and drop them around the corner to make sure that the heroes and the witches will go towards the center, towards the town hall, instead of around the base. And here we go, we're just going to have a torrent of wall breakers go right towards that center. I got 4 left, and now I have most of the walls taken out, so the next set of wall breakers should go directly towards the center. Guys, this is crucial. You should have your free spells ready. Drop them right after another. Don't let them expire because that's where your wall breakers will die. So I have an open passage to the center. I'm hoping I'm going to get the town hall this time because it's just so exciting to see the town hall go down. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. It looks like I'm going to get super close, not to taking out the town hall, but to clearing the buildings up in front of it. And if that Archer Queen, if I had another rage spell, I think I would have had it. If I had level 40 heroes, maybe I would have had it. Maybe that's where the level 40 heroes come in. But no, I just have a level 17 Archer Queen and a level 18 Barbarian King, if I'm correct. Maybe they're both level 18. But we once again get 50%. This is the 3rd attack strategy on that same base. I attacked from the bottom, I attacked from the top, and I attacked from the right-hand side. And I figured that the right-hand side will actually give you a nice shot at the town hall. But if you want to get the easy 50%, I suggest attacking from the top. So here's the next base. This is a very popular crab base. I'm not saying this is the only one, but this is just the southern teaser. But we're going to attack from the bottom because I thought this is going to be a much easier method with the army we have and how many wall breakers we have. The Golem is taking care of that left-hand side. That's where the mortars are firing. And as you see, we broke 2 holes to the center. So now, because we have so many wizards and so many witches and the free spell over there, this should be an easy-peasy job. As you see, we get to the center. The town hall is going to go down. I'm not even sure why this was so easy, but this was extremely easy. I thought this base was going to cause some trouble, but this is my first try. I've never attacked this base for the second time. And we're going to go ahead and drop the heroes in 2 different spots. I'm hoping for a 50%. We'll see how that goes. You never know. We're going to get really close. Oh boy. 44%. The Archer Queen should take out that Tesla. 47%. Uh-oh. We're getting really close. 49%. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Okay. We did not get 50% on that one. Guys, you can, I don't know, if you want to think it was 50%, you can. We're just going to go with 1 star for the Town Hall and 49%, all right? That was a really close one, though. Right here, I actually saw that the Santa spell comes out, and I'm like, okay, I got to wait for the presents to drop so they don't take out my heroes. And you see, or not heroes, troops, Chief Pat attacks this base a lot because it is actually fairly easily to get right down to the center core. Heroes were fairly easy to lure out, okay? And I'm actually going to go to the corner because that seems to be a great strategy. Alright, so as you see, I drop a few archers, drop a few wizards, and I'm going to drop all the witches. The reason I dropped some wizards is because I thought the Archer Queen might cause some trouble, or the king was a little too close to the troops, and I was worried that he's going to start taking out the witches. I'd rather have him take out the wizards than the witches on this one. Alright, but anyways, I'm going to start clearing up some buildings. I'm going to go ahead and get those 2 compartments broken through, because without breaking through them, we cannot break towards the center core. Now, I did run out of wall breakers, but looks like they have 2 witches over in their clan castle. I'm going to drop lightning strike just as they're deploying their skeletons so they're not moving. Drop the first freeze spell. Our rage spell is about to expire, so I'm going to drop the second one. And then I'm going to hang on to the freeze spell for something else. Because so far, the Archer Queen is not getting hit, and I want to make sure I watch her because the Barbarian King is now dead. Okay, so we're 30%. It's not looking too great, but I decided to drop the rage spell right there. More towards the center core because I was expecting the Archer Queen to turn around towards the Town Hall, which did not happen. And that's the reason I've been holding on to my freeze spell. I was going to drop it on that Inferno Tower if the Archer Queen went towards the center, but no reason now. Drop it. Why not drop it? And look at those skeletons go at it. They just have no competition right now. And there's still, let's see, 4 witches left. There's 2 witches like on top of each other. And we're at 44%. Man, it is really hard to get to these town halls. So much easier to get 50%. And looks like this is going to be a pretty close clutch situation. 49, 50%. Okay, it wasn't as close as I expected, but that is a 50%. That is a star. That is all that the top players care for, to get just at least 1 star. If they get 2 stars, that is a very happy day. If they get 3 stars, that is just magic. Alright, but that's pretty much going to be it for this raid. The queen's going to be taken out, and then there's going to be that just not one little skeleton down there punching at the wall. Not much. I dropped a few archers just for the lulz. And that's going to be it for this battle. 55%, 1 star. And that is this base. Of course, there's other attack strategy, guys, but I'm just showing you one. And let's go ahead and move on to the next base. Okay, now this is not a top player, but this is another guy who attacked me. So usually when somebody attacks me, I'm going to go ahead and try to fake revenge their base first to see how it is and get a video for you guys. Okay, so we're going to try to drop everything in 1 spot. Now, usually that's a horrible idea because of the mortars and the wizards, but on this one, it is super important to just go on 1 end, because that is exactly how you get towards the center. That 1 wall breaker with the rage spell out will go ahead and take care of that level 8 wall. We're going to get the 2 golems, or no, that's just 1 golem. The other golem is not my golem. We're going to get one of our golems towards the center. I don't have any more freeze spells. And what I was really hoping for is that the heroes go towards the center, because guys, if you can magically, I've tried attacking this base a couple of times, and every time the heroes either go towards that inside section around the town hall core, or they just wander off like on this one. But I somehow managed to maybe pull this one off. It doesn't look too great. I mean, that golem is not really getting hit by anything. It's just walking behind the Barbarian King. It should be the opposite way. But we're going to just hope we can clutch this one. 45%. We got 2 wizards left. And I was about to surrender, but 48%. Wow, this is getting really intense. We are going to have the golems take care of that archer tower and the last building. Oh, that wizard almost died, and that's going to be a 50%er, guys. That is the closest battle I've ever seen. that I've performed. And that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it. I want to once again apologize for that 2-week delay of no videos. I've been working on 2 business ideas, putting a lot of time into them. I'm not going to announce what they are yet, but I should be able to put out a few more videos in the next couple of days until I go to my PEKKA conference, which is this marketing conference over in Minneapolis where I'm going to compete with other people. And I'm going to talk about it in a different video. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like, and comment who's the next player you want me to attack. Alright, have a nice day.